Yo man peps, it's non-stop gaming action, bringing that explosive urban gameplay, bro.
Yo, what's good peeps? It's time for the weekly urban gameplay gaming review, and in this video I'm going to be looking at Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Luckily I got this game a couple of days early, so I had the opportunity to dive into the game and form an opinion which may help your decision whether you want to buy the game or not. In terms of a quick story background, the year is 2029, 2 years after the events of Human Revolution and the Org Incident, an event in which mechanically augmented humans became uncontrollable and lethally violent. One thing for sure, the story is pretty intense and the gameplay itself allows players to tackle situations using combat, hacking, stealth and social interactions, which may be interesting combination for many. But with that all being said, is the game worth buying or staying well clear of? Well, I'll definitely give you guys my opinion towards the end of the video, but before we do that, we're going to dive into a 90-second gameplay, uninterrupted with no talking or anything, just so that you can get a sense and a feel of the game itself.
Check it out, then contact Stacy.
Patch is clean. Still moving. Negative. Didn't find it.
Bringing you the best gaming content on the planet. You're watching Urban Gameplay.
Yo man pepper, let's go to the phone lines and see what the streets be saying.
I really wanted to like Mankind Divided, as this was a game that I've been anticipating to play in 2016, but this game is just not as great as I thought it was going to be. Looking at the game on a whole, it is still a good game, but there are so many small elements that prevent it from being great. The graphics are cool and the story is good, but in comparison to Human Revolution, I still believe that ultimately it isn't a successful sequel.
I'm loving Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. The game is packed. It's so many great gaming experience and is a reminiscent complement Deus Ex, Human Revolution. And I would go as far to say that it improves on it in so many different departments. I am enjoying the thrilling story that is packed with loads of possible consequences and outcomes. This must be a consideration for Game of the Year for 2016.
Yo, it's time for that explosive urban gameplay.
Yo, thanks for the gamers for their contribution, and we seem to have mixed opinions. It's time for me to give you my overall opinion for Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Final verdict.
Cutting to the chase, Deus Ex Mankind Divided is definitely a great game, especially if you're into the franchise. The immersive world has to be applauded, and some of the small detail throughout the game is definitely a great touch to the overall experience. I do feel that there are a few small areas which could have enhanced the experience just a little bit more. Personally, I feel like a game like this would have best been played in third person, kind of like how Mass Effect plays out. I know this is definitely an ambitious request because obviously the previous games were played in the same fashion, but I do feel that it would have maybe helped the overall experience of the gameplay for me personally. There are also a few other gripes that I had whilst playing the game, such as when your team communicates with you, it comes up in a text at the top corner, and rather than it being an audio that you can listen to, you have to read it, and sometimes it is actually quite difficult to read and do the action at the same time. None of these are deal breakers for the game, and the overall experience is definitely solid. My perception did change with time though, as I would describe my first impression of playing Deus Ex Mankind kind of like the first time when I played Mirror Edge Catalyst this year. I wasn't really the biggest fan of the game, but as time progressed, I started to get more engaged to the gameplay, the story, and eventually started to want to play the game even more. Is the game worth buying? I would definitely say that it's one of the hottest games that came out in August 2016. It's a really cool game to get into, and as much as it's a niche title, it will certainly grow on you the more you play the game. As I stated before, initially I wasn't completely blown away by the game, but after putting a few more hours into it, I definitely felt like the story was really cool, and the fact that you can branch off from missions and just do simple little small things around the corner, it definitely appealed to me even more. I personally enjoy games like Metal Gear Solid and Hitman due to these elements where you can use stealth or be messy and go all guns blazing, and this is definitely what you get in this game. I feel if you enjoyed playing Human Revolution, then this will certainly be a game that you would really appreciate playing. I haven't completely finished the game yet, so I can't state whether this will be the top 3 games of 2016, but as I said before, it's definitely a hot game for August 2016. Putting aside some of the glitches with the sound and some of the gameplay elements, this is definitely without a doubt a top game that does justice to the franchise. I'll certainly be doing another playthrough due to some of the decisions that I've made throughout the game, and it definitely makes the game appeal to me even more. Anyway peeps, I really do hope you enjoyed the gameplay review for Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I definitely kind of gave you a quick rundown, didn't go really too in depth with some of the game modes and stuff, but I hope it's enough for maybe to you to inform a little opinion about whether you want to buy the game or not. Do let me know in the comments whether you're going to be buying this game or whether you're going to be staying well clear of it. Also do let me know if you enjoyed the gameplay, my thoughts, and even what you thought of what some of the gamers' opinions had to say. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not had the chance to do so. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.